everyone. Thank you for tuning in to watch my review of a new bag that I just purchased. It's made by Dooney and Bourke, and it's called a Raleigh Jenny bag. So first off, thank you again for watching. Secondly, typically I would be sitting at my dining room table where the lighting's a little bit better than it is here, but my husband's working on a project there. So I'm sitting here and the lighting is a little bit ambient, so I apologize. But I will get a little bit closer to the camera when I want to show you the interior of the bag. So let's see. I'm going to share with you again a Raleigh bag, and I was looking for this particular purse. QVC did have a version of this. For some reason I thought I saw the size that I have, but when I went back to look again I didn't see it. I just saw a smaller version. So the problem with online watching or viewing of products is if it's just a model showcasing the product and they're showing it, sometimes for me, I can't get a real sense of the size of the bag. Although they're providing the dimensions, I like to see real time what it looks like. So in my search for this bag, I came across 3 different ones. There was again that smaller bag that was on QVC. I thought that was a medium. The one that I have, I think, is considered the medium bag, and then I purchased a large bag. I don't know how I accidentally purchased 2 of the same bags, but I did, and I didn't realize that until they showed up yesterday. So I don't, because I'm very impatient, I hate unboxings because I'm so like, get to the product, I want to see the product. So I can promise to you that there was an unboxing, and I will show you the box that the product came inside of, the bags came inside of, but I just didn't do that here. But because I did buy 2 bags, and they all came wrapped like this, and I purchased these bags from Macy's. So it came packaged like this and stuffed with a lot of stuffing. So I didn't unpack this one because I'm going to, of course, return it to the store because I didn't mean to buy 2. So anyway, let's get started. So again, the bag that I'm going to discuss is called the Dooney & Bourke Raleigh Jenny bag. Now, when I'm looking at the dimensions online, they state that the dimensions are, the bag is 11 inches wide, 12 inches high, and 7 inches deep. When I use my own measuring tape, maybe I can't measure because I try to compare this as well on not just Macy's website, but also in Dooney's. So for me, Macy's is calling this a small bag, and they're saying that it is 11 inches wide. So I'm not certain where the 11 inches they're measuring from. Maybe they're at the base of the bag, but here at the top, to me, the bag is a little bit longer than 11 inches. So it's coming in a little bit, about 13 inches in my opinion, at the very top of the bag. And then the height of the bag, it does fall in at 12 inches, and it is totally 7 inches across the bottom of the bag. So this bag is considered fuchsia. They're calling this calfskin leather. The exterior of the bag is, to me, in my opinion, it's a soft bag, and it's supple. I'm sure it's going to get a little bit softer, but it's a little bit pebbly to me. Although what's really nice about this bag is that it is totally lined with the pockets and the interior with calfskin leather, as they're calling it, sorry. And so the interior of the bag, the lining, to me, is more calfskin than the exterior. It's very, 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 very soft in the interior of the pockets, and so it's very nice. So I like that. Anyway, so the bag has like this muted brass golden tone color. There's metal zippers on the bag. One thing that I love about all handbags that have feet. This one here has like rubber feet on the bottom and not the typical brass or metal feeting that you typically see on the bottom of the bag. So the feeting here are very nice. I like that. The bag has these handles here are 4.5 inches long, and the additional straps that come with the bag that you are unable to remove, these straps are 14.5 inches long. And I'll show you on me in a moment how it fits on my shoulder. So again, the color is fuchsia. Dooney's calling this color here the cheddar leather, that it's in a butterscotch. And I believe it should patina slightly over time, although I think this is maybe as dark as it's going to get, but it should soften up a lot more. So I'll show you just for reference, again, the sizing. So these handles here, I'm 5'4". If you put this purse on my shoulder, it stops right there on me. It's a nice size bag. I am unable to, I can carry the purse in the crook of my arm, but if I try to get it to my shoulder, it's not possible. And probably be uncomfortable if I carried it that way. But I can totally carry it this way. I don't like the fact that I cannot remove the straps, but that's okay. I'll deal with that. But that was something that I wish that I could change, because if you try to tuck the straps in the interior of the bag, it kind of looks weird and unfinished, or that something's wrong with the bag, like it's not meant to be that way. So the sizing of the bag, and again, I like to be able to see real time what type of items or size products that can fit in the bag, so I can, you know, determine for myself if I would want that bag. So I'm going to over exaggerate some things by putting them in here just to give you an idea. So, box of club crackers, and I do have some other things at the bottom, but I have a box of club crackers in sideways in here, and the reason I can't get it in long ways is because at the bottom of the bag I have my wallet, my keys, and some things like that. So if I took those things out of my bag and I dropped that in, that totally fits in the interior of the bag. There's lots of room in here, and it's a great handbag. So because I just received the bag yesterday, I'm unable to tell you about the purse and how well it's going to maintain its shape and color, and the material, how it's going to last. But after I've carried it for a little bit of time, I will come back and do another review on, you know, my true usage of the bag. So it's really a tote bag, in essence. It's a tote bag. And one thing here I like is that it kind of comes down here underneath the arm somewhat, so it's not square across the top, which allows you a little bit more, it's more comfortable for you to be able to carry the bag. Something else, it does not have a zipper per se. Well, no, it doesn't have a zipper. It just has this magnetic closure. And I'm going to bring the bag closer to you in a second. One other thing it does have is a key fob holder, so it's going to be able to hold your keys, which I love that about handbags, because you can just attach your keys and you can find them very easily. So let me bring the bag a little bit closer to you so you can see. So the straps on here, they seem a little thin, but I've never had a Dooney bag that tore up on me or came apart. They're a little thin, but that's okay. You know, I know with the reliability of the Dooney bags that I'm sure it's not going to come apart or fray or anything like that. So on the exterior of the bag, there is a nice zipper pocket here with a nice pull on it. And again, the interior of that pocket is lined with a like a vanilla color interior lining with a calfskin leather. And you can fit your hand down inside. And give me 1 second, I want to grab my cell phone just to show you. I have a, sorry about that, I have a Note 5. So this is my Note 5, so I can get it to fit in that way, and then I can squeeze it in that way totally if I turn it sideways. So it's a nice, generous size pocket. And the interior of the bag, on both sides, you have here a zipper pocket on this side and a slip pocket in the front, and the same on the reverse side. As far as the pocket sizes on the inside, I'm going to bring this a little closer again. In the interior of the bag, my phone is able to fit that way and perfectly sideways. And that's on the slip pocket. On the zip pocket, my phone is able to get completely in there long ways and sideways, it's able to get in. I probably can stack a half of another phone in the purse. So, sorry. It does come, of course, with a standard Dooney dust bag, and this has some of the other stuffing and stuff that came inside. But here is the interior of the bag. It's very, very roomy, as I shared with you a moment ago. It's a very, very nice bag, and I'm very, very pleased with the purchase. Now, as I was looking for this bag again, there were a few different sizes, so I thought, just by looking online, that this bag looked as if it was going to be too small, and I know that I like to carry a lot of things in my bag. So what I did was I purchased the other bag, which is this one here that I purchased, which I believe is considered the large bag, and it's a mammoth. And so if I show you what I have on the inside of this bag, you would not believe it. So in my opinion, I would never ever, for me, carry this as a handbag. If I were to keep this, which I'm not going to, this will be more of a tote bag, because you really can tote a lot of stuff in here. So just in the event, if you are considering purchasing the larger version of this bag, I'm going to put them side by side. Just to let you know though, on both of these bags, the handle drop on the smaller handles is 4.5, and on both bags, the strap handles are 14.5. The bags both have the exact same features. The only difference is that this bag is considered the larger bag, and although Macy's is calling this one a smaller bag, on Dooney's website it doesn't have a specification whether or not this is small, medium, or large, but they do for this one in a smaller bag. So I'm considering this bag to be more medium size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang them both from the longer straps, just so you could see size-wise what they look like. So this bag here, which is considered saddle, is way more substantial, and it's a lot wider. And if I were to put them both on my shoulders, you'll see the difference in the bags. So if I took that one off, this is how big this bag is. It is humongous. So I am going to show you some of the crazy things I've put in the inside of the bag, just to give you an idea of what you can put inside. Here's some of the stuffing that came with it. There's more stuffing that I didn't take out of the bag. So it's really a big bag. Again, way, way too big for a handbag in my opinion, but a nice tote bag again. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that, so if you are considering purchasing the larger bag, at least you have an idea of what it looks like. And this summer has been a really crazy summer for me. So it's been a whirlwind summer, as a matter of fact. And so I had purchased a few other handbags that I am going to reveal to you really quickly, but I'll do a review at some other time. And one of those bags is, I purchased this Michael Kors bag just because I wanted a small summertime bag that was lightweight and a little bit different than the typical Dooney bags that I always see. I wanted to try something a little bit different, and I'm glad I did. I typically don't like Michael Kors products. I just don't. But I thought that was kind of cute. But I'll show that at another time. As well as, I purchased a bag this summer that I haven't had a chance to use, but I plan to use it this fall and winter. And it's a Vince Camuto bag. And it's a cute bag. I wanted something that was a little different out of the typical brown and blacks and burgundies that I typically have. So I wanted to do something that was new for me, a new style. And a lot of the bags lately have been coming with these zippers on the side. Kind of cute idea. I like it, but I'll share that with you in a little bit. And one last bag that I'll do a reveal on, but share later, is I purchased this bag here. And this is a Brooks Brothers bag. I can't find a lot of these. I did purchase this maybe 2 years ago, probably. But I wanted to share this bag because I cannot find any reviews on this bag. And it's a little different for me. And I thought maybe, some people would like this. So I wanted to share that. But this is my reveal, and I'll again show it to you some other time. If you have any questions, and sorry about the if you have any questions, please type them below, and I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. Again, there's the again. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. And if you would please like the video and subscribe. Thank you for your time. And again, let me know if you have any questions. Take care. Bye-bye.